Hello guys, good morning. You are welcome to my channel. Once again, you are welcome to Catfish Solution Place. Before I go on this channel, because we will be talking about a very important topic, which I think many farmers should listen to and tap from this information. Yeah, my name once again still remains Odutola Isabiodun DTM, your anchor on this great channel. Today is the 22nd of April 2023, and today we are selling some seedlings. That means pure Clara seedlings, being picked up from Ifo from Pastor Mayowa. So we are picking up some seeds today, and it's been a wonderful day. Yeah, right. So as you are watching from the background, we are doing what we call the sorting and counting for him, because it's just a wake-up call, so we need to do the sales. So sorting and counting, for those of you who really want to be, or who really don't know what we mean by sorting and counting, is that if you are buying, there are a lot of sizes of seedlings. That means we have from post fires, we have from pre-fires, we have the fingerlings, we have the post fingerlings, we have the juvenile, we have the jumbo. So what happens is that depending on what you are buying, so we need to sort them and grade them based on the size you are buying. So that is why you are seeing on the screen. And what do you use in sorting? We use what we call the sorting board, and we use what we call the sorting table. Yeah, so that is what we use in sorting. And depending on the quality or the quantity of what you are buying, so some people will normally, sometimes when you are buying a huge amount, we need to sort them, and we need to use scale in order to count it. That means we can, when the sort is pure, we can count 1,000, and we know how many grams that the 1,000 will give us, and we started weighing and selling, depending. Maybe if you see somebody that's buying like 200,000 pieces, and 200,000 pieces, as you know, is difficult to count. It takes a lot of time. So with that, we do that for the person too as well. But some of the advantages on that is that most of them may not, that means the quantity may not be up to, because when you do the sorting, you'll be having some big and small ones. Some may 1 kilo may reach maybe 300, may reach like 1,000, and some may be 990, and some may surpass. So that is why we do that. I'm just giving a brief knowledge and that too as well. So today, as you are watching from the background, I'm here with Mr. Mayowa. We are having a lot of tete and tete. We are having a lot of discussion on price management and grow out management, because there are a lot to know about it too as well. So that is why I try to point out this very important topic, which I title "Why Farmers Are Failing." Yeah, why farmers are failing. There are a lot of farms that are failing out there based on some practical strategy I experience over time. So that's why I just want to share it now. If you are the likes that is into that shoe, make sure that you correct it now before you get failed out. Yeah, so the number one factors I'll be talking about today is what I call the overconfidence of your workers, overconfidence of your managers. Yeah, many farms are failing because sometimes I notice that if somebody like us go to a farm, maybe after stocking the pond and after doing our budgeting and planning for the feed, and most workers in the farm, most especially the managers, because they want to do their job and they want to show the employer that they, at least in a little way, they know what they are doing, most of them will sidetrack the mentor that means the consultant of the farm, and we want to do things their own. They feel very overconfident, and their overconfidence are what are really killing farms at present. Because after the overconfidence, after pulling, after maybe I do experience when most of them will lie on the consultant, will try to pull out the consultant from the system, because they know it's the consultant that the employer, their employer will be reporting to, and will be getting more fact from the consultant. And because they don't want such, they will try to destroy the consultant and feel overconfident, and will be doing rubbish in the farm. I've seen a lot of cases that this happen. Some of the cases are the theft. They steal a lot of things in the farm, and because when they notice that their employer does not really know anything about the strategy, the planning, and the way forward about the farm purely 100%. So with this, they steal a lot of materials. Most especially if you are having feed mill in the farm, they steal a lot of the materials for production. And again, the seedlings, if you supply them seedlings, maybe like 100,000 seedlings, they sell out the seedling from juvenile. They don't want to bloody care. Yeah. So since they have the system on ground, they pursue. So that overconfidence are what are really killing a lot of farmers, a lot of farms. But I normally tell most of my clients that you are the owner of your farm. You are the one that owns your farm. You are the one spending money on the farm. So you need to know what you are doing. Don't let these overconfidence workers strike you out. They will destroy, they will backbite, they will talk anything on the consultant at the back, so that they can have the mercy of their employee. But by the end of the day, they will do rubbish. I gave you an instance now of selling seed and selling materials. There's an instance too that you will see some employee, because they want to satisfy thinking that they know what they are doing, they stress the fish a lot. They go into the fish and started doing counting and grading and stuff on a weekly basis, which automatically will stress and started getting scared to the fishes. And you know, fishes, they need an habitat of where they will relax. They need a space for them to grow. They need to be confident in their environment. So they don't need more stress. If you have a very good seed, you started noticing that they grow it on a daily basis. That's the truth. I'm telling you from the practical experience. Very good and quality seeds grow on a daily basis. And if such is not happening, and this overconfidence and the overzealous of these our managers and staffs will definitely destroy your planning. For most farms that we do plans for, that we draw plans for, you will see by the end of the day, the employee may not communicate with you for a week, and by the time you call them how it is running, you will see that all the plans have totally changed. Who changed it? Or who changed it? It is changed by the manager, the person that managing the farm, or the farm workers. They will definitely change everything and want to try to suit themselves, and by the end of the day, the farm is being ruined. There's some instance that I do ask them in the farm that, because there's a time, if you stock your fishes, there's a time you should be weighing their biomass. You should be knowing the weight of the fishes. There's a time, maybe the time you are switching from feed to feed. Maybe when you are switching from 2 mm to 3 mm, you need to weigh their fishes, to know the average weight of the fishes, so you can know if they are doing well or not. So I've seen a lot of farms that they will weigh rubbish, and they will not even communicate with you anymore, because they want to seek the mercy of the employer. Maybe they have other motives. Yeah, I would say motives. Why I said motive is that because I don't know why reason a farm will consult a consultant that should be overseeing you, that should be guiding and mentoring you. You want to sidetrack the consultant, and you want to work directly with your employee. So with all this, the farm started having problems. So because I've seen a lot of them, they will tell you they have weighed their fishes and they just pour a lot of fishes into the scale and say they are dividing it on a platter of zero. So they are not giving the actual weight of the fishes. So there are a lot of mistakes our employee makes and the manager. So please, if you are investing in fish farming, so that is one of the killing spot of it. And if you think you have a manager in your farm, make sure that you get a consultant to oversee the manager. There's nothing wrong in that. A consultant is a freelance person. He doesn't work in your farm. If you can place him on commission, or you can place him, you can place him on profit. That means once you sell, the profit you make on the market, this will do a very good planning for you. The consultant and the manager are doing different type of job. They are not doing the same job. The manager is there, they are collecting salaries. So if the farm should spoil, they don't want to know, they collect their salary. But a very good and confident consultant will come to your farm that I will place myself on commission. That because he knows the farm will grow. But to check out them from the workers, from the managers and the employee, if they are not straightforward, it will be very, very difficult for the consultant to work, because they want to demoralize you. They want to talk bad about the consultant and go directly to you, and as if they are going directly to you, they are automatically killing the farm for you. So all this, you need to think twice and you need to check your farm very well. To me, it doesn't worth it. You invest nothing less than 30 million, 40 million into your farm, and you are gambling with it with just a single soul. So make sure that you do this. Make sure that you buckle your belt very well. Make sure that you hire a very good consultant. To me, if you are paying your workers maybe 400,000 naira in a month, and a consultant comes to you, that is when they sell, you will see his profit. He's not even collecting salary from you. So I don't know which one you will trust the best. So I think you need to buckle up, because I'm just telling you this. Has been a practical experience for most of farms I visit, and that is why most farms get failed. The farm failed a lot. All these managers in the farm feel what do you call it? If you have a consultant on them, they feel so inferior that they want to drive out the consultant. And by the end of the day, by the time you check them, you will notice that they know nothing about planning, about budgeting, about strategic calculations, about even the aims and the objective of the farm, bringing new ideas to the farm, orienting new ideas to the farms. So this, I think you will need a very good expert to guide you through. And I was telling somebody, everybody is a farmer. Don't make a mistake. Sometimes a consultant that is consulting for people does not even add any time to have many farms. A consultant, like if you are a chartered accountant, a fellow, so sometimes you don't need to have a firm, but you consult around for people to make profit. So we are all farmers, so we need to guide ourselves, we need to tell ourselves the truth, and we need to let us know where we are getting things wrong. So that's why I brought out this for you, for those of us who keen to learn that these are some of the points we are having problems in the farm. I've seen a lot of managers that comes to farm that do breeding too as well. By the time they finish their breeding, they don't have market, they don't have sales. They will be looking for consultants now to sell it for them. So please, don't depend on those people you are paying. Depend on a very good consultant. Thank you.